So now let's take some time to make sure that we've covered everything else in the database. If you're stuck on where to go, you want to know more about the tool itself, right now there's an About page, which gives you the history behind it, how the scores are assessed, what they mean. It's on a scale of 2 to 10, 2 being the least hazardous, 10 being the worst hazardous. I know it's not meant to be a definitive number. If it is a 3, it is bad, or if it's good. It's more of a, this product gets a score of 3, this one gets a 5. You then have to decide, how that relates to what you're trying to do with your process. So again, it's a starting point for an assessment. It shows you where you're at and what you're comparing it to. If you want to know more about the terms and how to use the tool, there's a page on there right now, which I think we're changing these around a little bit for now. It walks you through how to create a new chemical or a product or mixture, and it kind of gives you what our interpretation of what a chemical would be, or a product would be, or a mixture would be, as we covered earlier on. Tells you what load from database means, and kind of gives you the information about what's going on, how you be able to search through it. The P2OASys format versus the SDS format. This one's based on how the tool is set up in the different 8 categories. The SDS is on where those criteria would be found within a safety data sheet. It talks about the final score is the weighted score and the sliding scale for the scoring system. And also, what the compare data, entered data will allow you to do. Look at a side-by-side comparison of all the chemicals. How to save. Like I said, some of these aren't functional yet, but they will be soon. If you wanted to, you could upload chemicals to the database for us to review. We're trying to decide on if we're going to have that feature available or not. Same thing with the mixture. How to export data, which we've gone over, and the endpoints that we talked about. So that's the help page. And with that, you should be able to take the P2OASys tool and get yourself started and try it out. Let us know how it goes. Thanks.